Hello everybody, and welcome back to part 6 of Hogwarts Legacy. So, where we last left off, we had just, snuck through the restricted section, got caught by Peeves, and Sebastian took the fall. So now we're gonna head on back to Professor Fig's classroom to, deliver a message. I'm gonna get caught, am I? So this is don't remember, there's any old games just continuously playing classical music in the game franchise, but I guess, things happen. So, Professor Fig, I've got your artifact. Begin the quest. And it's no daytime. Walk up the stairs, damn it.
You cannot be serious. Goblins working with Rookwood makes no sense.
It is rather unorthodox, to say the least.
Unorthodox? It's inconceivable. It's... Ah, Fig. You have a visitor. I'll see what I can find out.
Who's this fancy man?
I was able to search the restricted section while you were with Professor Black. It was a book we were after.
You're gonna say it right in the earshot of the other guy?
That's... Wait. You accessed the restricted section? But how? Thinking on it, perhaps it's best you spare me the details.
Well, you can see sympathy with the case that we snuck in, I got told a spell, we looked at some restricted books,
I want to hear
naughty
everything.
books.
First, let's have a look.
There's some with boobies in it. Oh yeah, that's how I read.
Oh dear. Some of these pages seem to be missing.
Dang it.
It appears someone has got to the book before us.
That's a damn shame.
I will need time to study what remains. Perhaps we can still salvage something useful, though it may take some time.
Guys are just standing there
I wonder
awkwardly.
why it was here, below Hogwarts.
I think I know, sir. I saw 2 more memories where I found the book.
Another pensive. Godric's heart.
The man we saw before, Percival Rackham, was a professor here. The first memory showed him and 3 other professors using ancient magic to restore a hamlet from a drought.
Miriam was right. And the second memory?
They were talking to a student who started as a 5th year, like I did. She could see traces of magic too.
Why those memories? Perhaps this book will explain. Now I'll have to take it with me to London. The headmaster has insisted that I speak directly to the minister about George's death.
What will you tell them about Mr. Osric's death?
I don't know how much I dare say. George tried to convince the ministry about Ranrock, but to no avail. My instinct is to follow the path we are on for the moment and keep the details to ourselves until we know more.
I understand. I'll see what I can learn about the missing pages while you're gone.
Good.
As I normally
Don't neglect your studies. Your wand work is improving by the day. But you'll want to pay attention in herbology and potions. There's more to magic than spellcasting.
Plenty to keep me occupied while you're gone.
You've done exceptionally well. I look forward to seeing all that you've accomplished when I return. Oh, and don't neglect your friends. You may be surprised by how much you can learn from them as well.
True. Yeah, that was a quick spell. You have uncollected rewards available to you. Yeah, I'll get them later. Alright, where am I going now? Let's have a look on the challenge map. To the quests. Let's see, a cache in the castle, spies find a dragon fountain, entering the background of the courtyard to be 100% circle, find a second landmark from Office treasure map. Gobstones. Nothing as of yet.
Meet me in Lower Hogsfield as soon as possible. I would like to talk to you about Rookwood and Harlow, and it might be best to do so outside of the castle.
Natty just sent you an owl post requesting to meet her in Lower Hogsfield, a
Professor
hamlet.
Fig and Weasley have asked that I teach you an additional defensive spell. Please complete the assignments I have given you, and then proceed to see me in my classroom.
Jeez, everyone wants a piece of me. My God, I'm so requested in this godforsaken school. Select the world map button to switch to the world map. Jesus, this is a lot bigger than the world map. Most of the map is covered by fog, limiting what you can see. Hamlets are small communities throughout the world. This is the hamlet, Lower Hogsfield. Hamlets provide new opportunities for vendors, flue flames, side quests, and collectibles. Jesus, there's a fucking lot in there. As you explore, you will remove fog and reveal more of the map, unveiling new opportunities like hamlets, dungeons, bandit camps, and linear bandit camps. Okay. Alright. Now let's open the quest log. The girl from Ugadao. Nani only has asked to be a hamlet called Low Hogs. Just should we see what she wants me. So there's herbology. There's a Hogwarts assignment. Guide me through this assignment to provide. Successfully avoid enemy attacks by dodge rolling. You cast Incendio on enemies. Okay, Expelliarmus. Crossed wands around 3. Spell combination practice 2. I'll go to herbology. I'm gonna do a bit of a class. Be top of my studies. Be a smart boy. Off we go. Where did you just come from? Witchcraft!
Have you ever seen
Do. Bum. Man, this castle is really pretty. Like, look at that tree. That's a nice tree. Look at those rocks. I like that boulder. That's a nice boulder.
No. Is she growing Punja's onion again?
Onion sounds nice, honestly.
Good morning, Professor Garlic. How wonderful it is to see you again, Lenora dear.
Garlic?
Oh, here. You'll need these for today's class. A little treat for your auntie. Ah, hello. Class, please welcome the newest rose in our garden. We do look forward to growing
Sebastian
together.
looking a bit saucy. Oh, Sebastian is so gay for us.
How thrilling it is to have everyone back
I
together
approve.
again. This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge. The prudent
Knowledge.
herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacula than the bouncing bulb.
The what now?
Now then, today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber known as the mandrake root.
Are these fucks?
Accio. Let's see if we can't make our fibrous friends a bit more comfortable, shall we? First, let's protect our ears. Now, everyone, grip their mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm tug.
Me getting
Mandrake in the new port has hacked out the soil!
Alright, get in there. That was easy.
The soil should envelop the root like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease.
I like the soft blanket instead. Thank you very much, Miss Garlic.
Reparo! I'm very sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go. Splendid work, everyone! Now, for our next task, we'll be planting dittany at our potting tables. You can all get started. I need to have a brief word with our new student.
Okie dokie then.
I wonder if hippogriffs like knotgrass. I do wonder about Professor Fig. He's hardly ever in his classroom. Most strange.
Is that Natty? I think it's Natty.
Yes, Professor.
Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
I played Harry Potter Lego years 1 to 4, but I know the sorts.
Actually, I enjoyed it. I couldn't help but catch your enthusiasm.
How kind of you.
The flirt.
It seems you're already taking to herbology like a mandrake to fresh soil. Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
I already
Okay.
have some, Professor. Picked them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited the Magic Neep. Wonderful. A prepared student is bound to bloom.
We get some
I've
points.
arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom. Wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice. Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them later. Even with soil, sunlight, and a bit of magic, they will take time to grow.
As most things do, of course.
Let's see how to balance my star thistle arrangement. Niffler's fancy
There we go.
or roses?
I like her outfit though.
Dittany's restorative properties make it a vital ingredient in the Wiggenweld potion, as you all should know from Professor Sharp's class.
Time go 2 minutes. The dung composter.
Well
That
done!
was easy.
Once it can be harvested, your dittany will be ready to use in Wiggenweld potion. I'll let Professor Sharp tell you about that. Now, what say we branch out? Introduce you to a different sort of flora, the Chinese chomping cabbage. You'll find
I think
that
this is
some
what most
plants
of
are
the
better suited
names
to
that
uses
the offer that shall not be
outside of a
named
cauldron.
kind of got our names
The
from.
cabbages do get
It's
testy
like a
without
book
something
of
to
weird,
chew.
like,
Fortunately, I have a
floral
dummy
names.
for them to gnaw on. Be a dear and let them have a good chomping.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the
Chomping
other
on what?
greenhouse. It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Your classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany you. Come back and see me when you're finished.
Who's Mr. Pruitt?
And mind your fingers. They do bite.
You said I have a chomp. What do they need the chomp on? Mrs. Garlic, I need to know. Leander Pruitt.
Now remember, a wand is not a trowel.
Hello. Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day. Nice to meet you. I'm Leander. I'll be showing you the Chinese chomping cabbages. Up these stairs will take us there. But you'll lead.
Okay.
Nice work in Defense Against the Dark Arts, by the way.
Excuse me?
Your duel with Sebastian! And he's good. Thinks he's really good. But you outright slaughtered him. It was brilliant.
Oh. Well, thank you.
I nearly put Sebastian in his place myself. I mean, I would have, if Hecate hadn't stopped me.
Didn't she stop that dragon skull from crushing you?
Typical Slytherin. Here we are. Home of the Chinese chomping cabbage. Go on, grab a few of those cabbages. Now, see that dummy? Just toss the cabbages at it, and they'll do the rest. Look at that! They'll chomp on anything they can get their mouths on. Mum planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes out. Did save her
Bruh.
making gnoming, but they left her honking daffodils in tatters. Vicious little bastards, aren't they? My kind of plants.
Ooh, wasn't
Not
expecting
like stupid
language in
boomer
this.
tubers and bouncing bulbs. The kind of plants that have your back in a fight. Not saying you can't go it alone, but, well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
I suppose they could prove useful outside of the greenhouse. Nothing wrong with a bit of backup, even if it is from a cabbage.
It's chaos out there. Trolls in Hogsmeade and such. You can't be above throwing a cruciferous vegetable if necessary. Dogweed and deathcap has more of them, if you're keen. Other plants too. Ones your parents wouldn't plant in the garden. You get the idea. Anyway, we
Do we have
probably ought
parents?
to head back to class. Take your time. I'll see you back in class.
And with that helpful reminder as to why we should
Take-
always wear our dragon hide gloves, I shall end our lesson here. Terribly sorry, Mr. Clopton.
I tended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits. And good, as you do seem to be quite green-fingered. Oh, I'm eager to see your skill in the soil continue to blossom.
I don't see any green. Do I look sick? I'm sick as fuck, bro.
Magical plants have so much to offer. I'm eager to learn more.
I'm glad. Herbology is a bounteous subject. Tend to your garden, and it will
Bountiful
tend to
harvest
you.
this season.
Well, I suppose that's everything. Do come by for a chat sometime. I so enjoy checking in with my new students.
Well, that was an easy class.
Hope those mandrakes are really relishing their new pots. Only cost me my damned hearing.
To make anything grow, we must first understand it.
New quest. Where we go? Ooh, potions class. Yeah, we'll do classes for this episode, and then we'll go see Natty for the next one. This isn't Sebastian, right? Might be.
Did you know that you can use the mandrake to defend yourself? Why, the very idea.
This one looks fucking sinister.
I hate to see a creature get
There's
put down
Poppy.
like that. But trolls have no business in Hogsmeade.
Don't get too cocky simply because you had one victory over Sallow. He never backs down from a fight.
Oh, Almond is Almond is stop being, petty. Just,
Have you ever had a cauldron?
so many characters look the same as each other. Freaking me out, man. Oh, it's in here.
Shouldn't there be auras or someone from the ministry guarding the school after the incident in Hogsmeade?
Professor Blackwood.
Eh. Let's make some fucking potions, motherfuckers.
Potions is one of the most challenging and hazardous subjects
this now
taught
looks
at
like
this
me.
school. As fifth years, you will be required to reach new heights of both discipline and intellect. You will begin this term by brewing a Wigan-Weld potion. Mr. Takar, can you tell us why this particular potion might come in handy?
Yes, Professor Sharp. The Wigan-Weld potion can be used to sterilize and even heal a variety of injuries.
It can heal some injuries, but not all. Point for Ravenclaw. Before today's class is completed, each of you will have brewed a Wigan-Weld potion of your own. You never know when you might need it. Please begin.
Alrighty. Give me 1 second.
Use a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients.
Yes, I'll get to it now in a second. 1 moment.
Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant sneeze could be disastrous.
Didn't he? A dash of Horklump juice. Some more. We'll stir the pot.
I see most of you have not forgotten how to stir. Not not an easy potion to brew. Well done. And from what I hear of your recent exploits in Hogsmeade, you'd also do well to practice brewing the defensive Edurus potion. Professor Weasley had you acquire the recipe from J. Pippins, correct?
Yes, sir.
Good. For the moment, you can find the ingredients you need in my office. But in the future, you'll be expected to provide your own ingredients. Some can be harvested from the plants you grow in your herbology class, and rarer ones can be purchased. Others, however,
Buying
may be
sweet
harder
weed
to
off the
obtain
black market.
and will require you to be a bit more resourceful. Come and see me when you've finished brewing, and we'll see if it was skill or luck the first time around.
Why does it must be every single potions master in any of these Harry Potter universe games or books or movies always has long hair? This is another one.
My parents considered keeping me home from school this year after the rumors of a goblin rebellion.
Or pussies. Is that Natty, is it? I keep thinking that's Natty.
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission to go into his office?
That's a Weasley.
He did say that. He wants me to get more ingredients to brew another potion.
Brilliant! You, my friend, have been presented with an extraordinary opportunity. I'm Gareth, by the way. Gareth Weasley. Bit of a prodigy with potions, if I do say so myself.
Pleasure to meet you. Wait, are you related to Professor Weasley?
She's my aunt. Keeps too close an eye on me for comfort. Ugh.
How many Weasleys are
But
there?
she can't be everywhere.
How big is this family?
Anyone with a troll-sized brain can brew an Edurus potion. I'm working on something that's certain to be spectacular. I'm just missing one tiny last ingredient that will add that extra spark.
I suspect that's where I come in.
You're as clever as I'd hoped. I simply need a single Fwooper feather. As you'll already be in Sharp's office
What
with
now?
his permission, perhaps you could grab it for me.
I'll get you the Fwooper feather, as long as you're certain Sharp won't miss it.
I assure you he won't. Fwooper feathers aren't that valuable. Wait until you see what I'm brewing. Hurry back to me when you have the feather.
Your potion should not be that color, Miss McDowell.
So I need to get mongrel fur. Stole an entire wolf. Need a Shinder egg. Stole some guys' wiggle up. Okay. Memory update. 31st December 1875 from Aura Office. Subject Borgin and Burks. Borgin and Burks has had an increased amount of activity outside of ordinary shop hours, particularly in the wee hours of night, with suspicious deliveries being made to the shop's back entrance. Given what we know of the shop's reputation, we are adding more Auroras to join them as they've already been watching the shop. You are amongst the new additions. Further instructions to follow. Where's the feather? Okay.
Precision is key when brewing potions.
Here's the Fwooper feather you wanted.
Brilliant! Thank you! This is going to take a moment to brew. You should get back to brewing your Edurus potion, and I'll tell you when this concoction's finished.
It's not like I hope.
Should you chop the Dittany or crush it? The wrong answer could result in the unfortunate loss of your eyebrows.
Edurus potion. Magic spells. Gotta make some potions. What's up? How we chat? Hope you well. Hope you keeping okay. Try my best to keep well, you know. I look knackered, but I think you can best keep going, you know. It's all the same. Should be done now. Perfect.
And now we add the mallow sweet, and... That's odd. What's happening? Wait, it's not supposed to... Ah!
Get it!
Dragon Dung! What happened?
Well done, Gareth.
What now, Mr. Weasley?
Sorry, Professor.
That'll be points from Gryffindor. Again. Mr. Weasley did not do this on his own. His accomplice will answer to me as well.
I brewed an Edurus potion as you asked, Professor.
I'm surprised you had the time. You seemed rather busy helping Mr. Weasley brew chaos.
I'm sorry, Professor. I was merely trying to help a friend.
Taking responsibility for one's actions does go a long way with me. I shall assume that you've learnt a lesson. As for the work you did today at your own cauldron, I will say you've done well. I confess I was skeptical, given the advanced nature of this class and the fact you're a new student.
I'm glad I was able to meet your expectations.
A rare occurrence. And you do well to remember that you're not a potions master quite yet.
What do you mean?
In addition to having a solid grasp of how to combine various ingredients, you should gain an understanding of the ingredients themselves. Pay particular attention in herbology. The plants you nurture there are often essential to the potions you brew here. Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice brewing. You cannot leave a hot cauldron simply anywhere. That'll be all.
Okay. Thank you, Mr. Sharp.
I think each of us has had enough excitement for one day. Class is dismissed.
Okay.
Ugh, my robes are going to reek from Gareth's inspiration for the rest of term.
Something else too. A dash of powdered bat spleen, I think.
Alright, so I think I'll end the episode for
Heard
here.
you're defending Hogsmeade against trolls. You know, there is such a thing as trying too hard.
This guy is a prick. I don't like Ominous. Ominous is a little asshole. Anyways, before I was rudely interrupted, that's where I'm going to leave the episode for now. So in the next episode, we're going to go check on Natty and see what she wants to talk about. We'll talk all the goss outside Hamlet or whatever it is. And we'll go from there. So thank you all for watching. And as always, you all stay being wonderful people, because you all are wonderful people. Have a great day every day. And keep being you and take care of yourself, because it's important to take care of yourself. And I'll see you all in the next one. Adios.